What is up, crawler fans, RC enthusiasts, and social media surfers? I'm your boy Josh with Texoma RC, and we've got Gates with a buddy. Today we got 3 cars each. There's going to be a 7th one by Craig at the end. So Craig is starting off. Traxxas Prime running the Bronco body today. Looking super cool. We got a bunch of Enduro brass and upgrades on here. I believe it's the Holmes Hobby 66 turn motor. Still stock electronics. Very nice. So we got a little bit different today. I don't have time for all the super cool edits, dude. It's a 50-minute video. That would take me like 4 hours, bro, to do the cool edits on this. I don't have it today, bro. I'm sorry. I will next time, or hopefully. But anyways, dude, I just wanted to bring this to you. We shot this actually now 2 weeks ago. It's just getting old, which is the reason why I got to get it out. We got new things, bro, new things. So I'm just going to talk about each car at the beginning of each run. So we're just going to talk about each one. This is obviously a Traxxas TRX-4M. I don't know if those are actual scramblers or the Enduro scramblers on Mofo DDPs, it looks like. I don't know how much he weighs. I know it's super heavy, super duper heavy. Doing everything he can to make this thing compete with everybody. It's beautiful scale truck. As far as my opinion goes, until I can have time to address it, the Traxxas is going to be the best scale axle, right? So it's the best scale axle. So if you want to build something for a scale class, trailing, stuff like that, Traxxas all the way, dude. It'll hang with a shorty as far as turning radius and stuff. It does awesome things, so good. But it just doesn't, I haven't seen it to be a performer. So watch Matt from 2FMRC. He's been working his butt off. He's got a new flat mount, and he's trying to make one super performer. So I'm going to learn from his mistakes, and I'll see what I can do to follow him up. Or maybe he shows that I don't even need to mess with it. But at the same time, we still got to have a TRX-4M skid for the Slayer. So you know what? We're going to have to do it anyway. So I don't know what I'm talking about. So quickly about the gates we're running. Obviously, dude, we're not keeping score. We just like to get out here and run gates and show off. And so if you run gates, you can at least see, hey, look, here, this is what it looks like running gates. You know, so, but I've thought about Texoma style comp rules, right? We're going to come out with a very clean, simple rule set. Because, you know what, dude, I know I went out to Crawlapalooza and I got my butt kicked. And it felt terrible. And, you know, but as I watched, you know, you have all these different, like, point rules. And all it comes down to at the end, if you watch any of the best drivers, they have perfect score. And it comes down to how much time it took them. So you have how many gates they hit, how clean their run was with a time. But the problem is that the time shows how your run went, right? Like how clean, how good of a driver you are. You know, so if you just, I'm just going to make it, you know, who wins? Well, the guy who cleaned the most gates in the quickest time, right? That's it. That's really what it comes down to. If you clean a gate and then you finished in a certain time, then you win. You know, so that's pretty much it, dude. I'm not going to count freaking rollovers, none of that stuff. How do you do a rollover? Well, you either flip it sideways on the wheel and keep rolling, or you go back to the last cleared gate. No saved progress. If you hit a gate, you don't get to go back to that gate to start again, right? If you skip that gate, you don't get to go restart at that gate. You have to restart at your last cleared gate if you're going to flip back over and actually repo. Cool rules. So again, right? So it's going to show off in the time what you did, right? That's the whole point. It's just going to show in time. We don't have to say, oh, dude, you got 1,000 points. You pointed out. You don't get to play with us anymore. You know, you don't get to do that, right? Like, it just make your run. You could put a time limit, so if you go over time, it's over. But it's just simple, dude. Clear the freaking gate and finish the run, right? The run ends when you hit or clear run 10. If you don't clear number 10, it's just a DNF. So that's it, you know. Hopefully you just don't make 10 too hard that somebody can't make it, right? So that's kind of the goal. Make it a cool gate, but don't make it too hard that people can't get to it. You know, so we're going to come out with gate widths. We're going to come out with classes. I will be showing you all this stuff coming in the future. So just quick rundown on thoughts about rules, on competitions. And just because, you know, to me, dude, it's more about fun. It's more about buddies, dude. And, you know, it's not so, like, crazy, dude. Like, again, it's all shown in the time, right? Like, if you're a good driver, you're going to have clean gates and a good time, right? Like, pretty simple, dog. So, no bonus gates, just straight up 10 gates, bro. Like, you have a start gate and 10 more gates. So, it's 11 gates, actually, dude. That's it. That's it, bro. That's how Texas Homo style comps will be. Just so you know. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss, bruh. Kiss, bruh. Keep it simple, stupid. All right, dude. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Stay tuned, dude. There are 7 runs. Don't skip, dude. This is a lot of good the footage. Even the footage is still good, even though I'm not chopping it up, dude. So this is how we used to do it. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Got us a long way. Got us a long freaking way. So stay tuned, dude. Please watch. I'll be back on the next one. Well, you got it. That's the first one, dude. You've been killing it. Nice. Look how easy it was. You just hit with a little momentum.
Woo. Okay.
Okay, guy. We got some trickery here. Maybe gate number 2. Don't down him.
Can you hover the gate?
Well. Let's see if you can hover first. How about that? Maybe you can make it up there. Whoa, there it is. Dude. Uh-oh. Maybe gate number 2.
Winch. What's that? Just take it out. There's no coming back. Yeah. I was too late on the winch.
Dang it. You're trying, you don't know the rig yet. Going up and then down through the blue.
Good thing these aren't timed.
I think you're doing good, dude. Oh. Maybe winch on that backside.
I already did it this time.
Gate again. Dude, you were killing it at the beginning. Oh no, God. Stay with it.
There
10 on the way out, dude. Here we go, last one. Next up, Trixie, the Traxxas TRX-4M on the rocks. We got the Kratos Jeep JLU body. Looking super dope, dude. I wish I should have chopped this up. This right here looks so clean. Watch, when I reposition the camera. Ready? Hold on. I got to reposition. So who else runs gates and repositions cameras? Like one-handed gates, bro. It's great. I do fine, except for Doug, right? Doug kills me. When I switched from these guys to Doug, I had the setting. I've realized finally that I just had my settings in my Furatech too high. We'll get there. I'll talk about that when I get to Doug. So, anyways, but dude, I love comping with the scale trucks, right? It's totally different. It's super fun pulling out the winches, bro. Like, you know, but you know, at the same time, to me, you really have to build the scale rig. It takes a lot more, right? It takes a lot more to build the scale rig to come play, especially when you're talking about a Traxxas. Jeepers, those things are heavy, dude. You're gonna have to, you know, in order to get to compete, like you're gonna look at Traxxas Prime coming in at probably like 700 grams, maybe more. Trixie's over 600 grams. We got the wheel weights in the front. I added 2 ounces of tungsten up, tied to the actual links up underneath. I just used fishing line and attached them to the upper links, and or hung them from the upper links. And so there's 2 ounces up there, dude. You know, so but that's what you have to add, man. That's the type of weight you're having to add to get this thing to just to stay planted and perform. By the way, you're not supposed to touch it and grab the winch. Dude, what are you filming, guy? Anyways, so the Traxxas is going to take a ton of weight, and weight means money, right? Doesn't matter, even with tungsten. Tungsten isn't cheap, dude. You can get those fishing weights, but, you know, still you're going to spend 20, 30, 40 bucks on tungsten to get to 2 ounces. So I don't know how much. I don't remember how much it was. I just have had those. I stocked up on them when I was early on in the game, just because it's an easy thing to have around. You can always throw on a new rig until you get parts, right? So you take them off the old, off the one you've modded, and you've already put parts on it, and then you put them on your new one. And that's what I used to do before I got more parts, you know, like that's how I weighted my cars and figured out what I needed. It was just using fishing weights. So anyways, it still works, dude, when you don't have parts, you know, it's still got them around. So anyway, so we got the Traxxas wheel weights. We're running the Traxxas wheels on Enduro wheels. The Traxxas tires on Enduro wheels, sorry. They had to be custom fit, a little bit of work to make all that stuff work. But Trixie is pretty dope. Just a great, fun rig, man. Not a super baddie, but super fun. And, you know, the Traxxas tires, you know, we could do better. We could swap tires out. But I just think they look cool, you know. And for what I want out of this, it does what I want. You know, so it's plenty. Out on this surface, it's got plenty of traction, man. And you could see, like, if I washed the tires, it would probably do even better. But great truck, man. Absolutely love the Traxxas. But in my opinion, it's not ever going to be a super baddie. It won't be Doug. It won't be Maximus. It's not going to be Pecker, you know, all these type of things. Or especially the new one, the CR18P swap. If you haven't seen that, dude, you better stay tuned, because that is a baddie, and you will see a ton of that rig, dude. I'm working with Calvin at Hobby Plus. I'm waiting to hear back what he has to say right now, dude. So big things, man. Stay tuned. Texoma RC, bro. If you have not, dude, check out our Etsy store. Texoma RC, no space, on Etsy.com. All right, dude, I'll catch you in the next run. Dude, let's go. That was so freaking sick. Great job, Trixie, dude. Trixie, the Traxxas TRX-4M, dude. Don't get the gate. Don't get the gate. Oh, gate. Dadgummit. Oh. Go ahead and get a winch to that. Just straight ahead. Go ahead and let go. Another toughie, bro. Golly, this is... Who made this course, guy? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Alright, and we didn't hit the gate. You
get winch probably about like 1 o'clock. Come on, bud. Okay, re-winch, and we're gonna go like to like 3 o'clock. That's west 12. Just pull to the right. That's the opposite, other way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And I think we pulled into the, it's too late. Pulled it into the freaking thing. Oh, what happened to the gate up there? That one's in the right place. That one was in the...
Here?
No. That's not right.
Oh, that's what happened to me.
Got no left, there it goes. Had no right steering. Or left steering, I guess. Oh, you freaking punk. Yay, dude. After all that. After all that, dude. All of a sudden I got no steering again.
Oh.
There it is. It's okay, we just gotta make one more gate. Come on, dude. My hand's getting so tired. Trying to hold this thing. Come on. Where's that Slayer skin at, dude? Oh!
All right, next up, we got no cap. The Capra-like Enduro buggy on SCX24 axles. Don't remember what motor he's running. It's a pretty bad built rig. We got the new OGRC sporty pins. I believe they're on flubs, at least in the front. Possibly foams in the back. I don't know how he has this one set up. By the way, that's a pretty good setup, and it also really helps your weight bias because the flubs are pretty heavy. So when you add them front and back, all of a sudden you have to add a lot more weight to your front end. So just putting them in the front where they are most important, it saves money and it helps on your weight bias. So great little option, dude. Go ahead, just get one, or maybe get a whole set of flubs, and then you can just put them on the front of 2 cars, right? Now you got 2 cars that are more bad, right? More baddies. So check them out, dude. So this little crack, dude, is just a killer, right? I don't care how bad your rig is. You know, there are not many going to crawl that. Not hardly any at all. I usually just give a little jump. If you get in the right place and you just give it the right timing, the right throttle, you go right across. At least Pecker does anyways. You know, you can get it with the other ones, but Pecker build, the shorty build on that, when you get a nice shorty build with good tires, you just seem to go right up over that. So you watch a Cage Slayer, have no problem with it. So let's go, buddy. As far as links, he's running JLU front with the trailing arms in the back. So it would be longer than a JLU, but shorter than a Gladiator. The trailing arms in the back are deadbolt length. So, but they mount to the existing JLU spot. So pretty cool stuff. They add a lot of extra flex. Really cool setup. I've wanted to do a build with one of those and just haven't had a chance. So I will get there, dude. We will have to build a Slayer like that. It'd be bad. Or maybe I could build my Enduro buggy if I ever get a chance, dude. Slayer. Dude, I just got so much to do, man. Like, oh my gosh, I got so many options I got to bring to you guys. You know, like how you gonna know you can build it that way if I don't show you? That's why I got to show you so much Slayer stuff, dude. Sorry. They're pretty rad though. They're pretty freaking rad. It's worth checking out, dude. It's worth your time, I promise. Pretty awesome. So, anyways, dude, that's the Enduro buggy. No cap's his name, dude. No cap, bruh. Because it's not a Capra, dude. It's not a Capra. It's an Enduro. It's an SCX24 Enduro. Let's go, dude. But a super rad buggy. I'll catch you in a minute. Stay tuned.
Easy money. Ooh, why's the top one? Nice job, dude. Ooh, let's go.
Down in there.
Should have brought my head cam, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if I can make it through my run. In the house.
You look safe though. Let's go, dude. Easy money, bro. Take it up, went down to the blue.
Dang you, son.
Oh, that gate's terrible, dude. One more. Oh. One more should be an easy one. Should be an easy one. Or maybe not. We'll see. Whoa, that's pretty. That's...
All right, here we go. We got the stock swap on Enduro brass wheels with trenchers, SCX24 axles, transmission, 030 motor. It's just a stock swap, dude. Like literally, it's just a C10 with some trenchers and Enduro wheels, right? That's all it is. I think I did swap. Okay, it is an FCX24 shift servo as our servo, right? So it's not an SCX servo, but it is still a stock servo, and I will be hooking those up, dude. Stay tuned. So, although I think that it does really good, you can see right here, we are too weighted for our rig, right? For our suspension, for just for how we are. It's just too much weight, and also the balance is not right? Because we added so much weight to the back. So this little rig does well, but I would say if you're just trying to build the awesome performer on the cheap, I wouldn't put this much weight on it, right? It doesn't need it. Watch it at the end. I think it's way better with just the trio wheels, and you could put even to help the balance, maybe the wheel weights in the front or something like that. I put it on high racks. So the size of the tire is awesome. I love these trenchers. They are so good. But last night as I was getting it ready, I got a special deal. By the way, Sammy Boswell came into town last night, and it was so fun. If you don't know Sammy, he's always in the comments, dude. He builds badass rigs, and he came to play in the backyard, dude, and it was a great time. Thanks for coming out, Sammy. I got a present for you, and you know, if you didn't already catch on, it's probably you probably can catch what it is. But I got something for you, dude, and I can't wait for you to come back over later. So, anyways, dude, but we got this. I was running this rig last night. I put it on Hyraxes, on some Trio wheels, and oh my gosh, dude, it's just amazing for being so small and just what it can do. If you're gonna run gates, like this thing would kill, right? Like this thing, it's just so easy, like in comparison. You know, compared to like Doug and whatever. Doug is like another inch or so wider, right? Like it's not even fair. So as long as this little car can reach, it's gonna win every time. Like it's not even fair. So I will show off and actually do a video on this and really break down what I've been learning about gates, right? Like and how to win gates. And I'm also gonna go to probably a 7 or 7.5 inch gate for rigs like Doug and the new CR18P for some of these bigger rigs, right? Even the SCX24, you know, we build, you know, like if you've seen Perp, you know, Craig's rig, the Toyota, you know, he's had that thing out where it's just as wide or wider than Doug or that CR18P, you know, so it just depends on your setup and doesn't always help, but it does make for some fun stuff that you can do that you couldn't do without it. So, you know, we could make some more savage lines for those guys and actually make them worth having, right? Otherwise, when you just try to run them against the same cars, they can't compete on the 6.5 inch gates. Like, anyways, so I will talk a little bit more about Throttle and Doug and what I was struggling with and how I fixed it. So, anyways, dude, stay tuned. Check these little buggies are rad, dude. Check them out, man. This is a basic. This is called a Slayer, or dadgummit. This is called a caged Slayer in Basic Patriot, dude. This is just a basic Patriot. You can get it. Sorry, I don't have the listing, but you can also get it for a truck, right? I'm sorry, I'll get the listing ready. Hopefully, get all catched up on all that stuff this weekend, dude. I know it's caught. I know. Sorry, it's okay. All right, dude. This run's almost done. I almost talked the whole run because it's so short. But we're almost coming up on it. This guy is just, I can't tell you how good these little things are, bro. You gotta try one. You gotta try it, bro. You will thank me when you try it, I promise. It's dope. Anyways, dude, catch you a couple more gates and I'll catch you. I'll talk to you in just a minute.
Because now we got 2 reverses. Ooh. Uh-oh. I don't like what that did to my rear end right there. Dude, here we go. Other than a couple of just flips, but.
Or you gonna try the side thing? Oh, it's a step down.
Ha! Speaking of perp, dude, there he is, the purple Yoda. S624 Gladiator links on with Puritech Lizard Pro on 3S and the Revenge of Pancake, dude. A purple pancake from Mofo RC. The sucker is a ripper. So, but can he run? See, look how wide he is today. Pretty freaking wide. He's in a super wide mode. I forgot that he ran him. And you can see right here. So, one thing that Purple has always struggled with, he has sliders on the sides. And he's super low and long, right? And super wide. So we got a lot of strikes against us. So those are some benefits, you know, but when you're talking about belly, those are going to hurt you. So that's why the shorty is going to win, right? Because the shorty will keep the wheels down, and where the long one will belly out, you know. So again, as long as the short one will reach, it will win. I promise, dude. I'm trying to tell you. You don't need to have wide. You don't need to have super long. You don't need to have a lot of money. Just run a Slayer, dude, with some wheels and tires, bro, and it's the shiznit, right? Let's see, Perp. Can you make it across the crack? It's just a timing issue. Come on. He tried to crawl it, dude. He always tries to show off. He always wants to see if his rigs are bad enough, and then he gets pissed off that it didn't work.
Right in the shadow.
I love you, Craig, dude. You're freaking awesome, man. I'm so appreciative of you, man. He's never gonna crawl it though. Dude, freaking rooster. Chicken barnyard out here, dude. Dadgummit. Let's go, Perp. Come on, dog.
You have to bump fast.
You're gonna have to bounce. You're just gonna have to bounce it. Or pull the winch out. The winch of shame.
Careful.
Is he gonna do it, dude? Is he really gonna have to winch? I forget. Again, there you go. Great little pop. Great little pop. He got so much in the tank, dude. He could ramp off that thing. All right, dude. Forgot where he was supposed to go. Get lined up. Again, for reverses, who cares how many times you reverse? I don't care. It's gonna show off in the time, buddy. Right? I don't care. It's not gonna be points. You're just gonna not have a good time. It's pretty simple. And he don't look cool, you know. All reverses, we're trying to make it look cool too. You know, that's part of Texas style. We got to make it flow. So if you don't make it flow, and you know, you take forever, you're not gonna win. All right, dude. So, and this is again why I love having Craig out. He's like, well, let's put up here, dude. This is where it's supposed to go. Might as well try it. So I tried it later. It's impossible, dude. Not impossible. It's just so hard. You really, if you were gonna do this, it's just lining this up. This is not showing off how savage that this little crack actually is. What he's doing, right? You got to realize his car is like, it's literally like almost 6 inches wide, 5 3/4 probably, and the gate's 6 1/2. So he's got to line it up perfectly. But that's why he's incredibly stable. And watch, he's gonna flip it over. I promise you, dude. Riptail flip every time, dude. And by the way, on Riptail flip, after the flip, it's not over, dude. It's just start over, right? You just back to ripping, right? You flip it back over. It just flip and rip. Riptail flip, flip and rip, right? Do it again. Repeat. That's it, dude. This is taking. Can you take any longer? That's why he was going so slow. He was so scared. He's like, I'm not gonna make it, dude. Oh, dog. Love it. So, and to me, again, you got to fix your rig. Fix your rig, bro. Who cares? Who cares? Fix your rig. Get it going. Again, it's gonna show off in the time. It's gonna show. Everything shows up in the time, bro. So who cares, bro? If you need to stop the time, if there's like, whatever, stop the time. Note that there was a mechanical, so that if it came down to it, and when you restart time, and it came down to whatever, and it was the exact same time as somebody else, same run, well, then the guy with the mechanical, I think he should get the second place, not the first place, right? So, it's not that big a deal, dude. A little humility, a little bit, because again, this is about buddies, dude. Obviously, I want to come out and do my best, right? I always want to win. But at the same time, dude, if you beat me, awesome. It's okay. I'm going to be mad if I effed up, but if I did good, I had a good run and you're better, then rad. No worries, dog. I need to work on my setup. I need to work on, my skills, and not make mistakes, whatever. But, somebody's better than you, then they're just better than you, and there's no reason to be mad. It just means that you have to work harder. So anyways, to me, it's just about buddies, and that's what Texas style comps are going to represent. And just getting out, having fun, testing yourself, pushing your rigs, and having a good time, man. That's what it's about. So if you want more strict points, then you can keep your own. You'll be such a winner, bro. Like, you're going to win every time. It's going to be awesome. Oh, dude, we got a few more. I don't know. This is number 5, so we got a little bit longer in this run. But I will hit you up in the next one. Stay tuned, bro. Ooh, that was so pretty, dude. So pretty.
I'm getting a photo on that game.
You got it. As long as that back tire hooks, you should wrap on it. Come on. Great job, dog. looks good. Ooh, flirting on that rear. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, dadgummit, dude. It definitely seems a little less stressful with the purple and the better rigs, dude. Uh-oh, watch the side parts. You cleared it, but watch out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, again. Oh, got it. Might as well just turn it out and run it over now.
Shot with the front one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Turn right. Come with the back one. So, in the future, are we going to play, once you hit one gate, they're both dead, or are they both live?
Oh, that makes it too hard. Man, we don't have like pros. Just want to go.
We're amateur comps. I do like competing more just for fun and like stop making it so serious, dude. It's kind of just my personality. I don't know about this one, dude. I think you need to do what I did earlier and go up around the backside. It's the only way to get your rear end right. Only problem is you go through the grass and you get stuck.
Wow, this purple.
You can rip some shit out. Oh, look at that, dude. Sorry. That's beautiful, dude.
Oh, I hit the back one with my car.
Oh no. It is hard to run 6.5-inch gates when your truck is 5 3/4 or whatever. Come on, you got one more, dog. Oh, you got a piece of grass on there. Uh-oh. Should have had that rolling. Whoa! I'd say you probably got this close one though.
All right, here we go. We got Doug, the FCX24 axle, SCX24 transmission, Slayer Baller. Now, Doug is freaking amazing, right? Like, by far, my most sporty, most amazing rig. But I told you I was having problems, and it's the same problem that I had when I was out at Crawlapalooza trying to run gates, and it was also with the SMP. I was trying to run crevice, with rear steer, and but I was running the SMP, and my problem was running the slow crawl, and then basically having my throttle trigger setting too sensitive, like not too sensitive, but too short, right? Like typically I like to have a really short, dadgum rooster, I love to have a short throw. I want it to respond very quickly, but on the 3S, right, like I'm never, I ended up only using like 5 to maximum 15% of the throttle, right? Like hardly even using it. And so the problem is I'd be in my slow crawl and it's just super duper slow, and then you want to give it just a little bit more, and because especially with the FCX24 axles being so highly geared with the SCX24 transmission, that it just makes it, it kind of cogs out a little bit, and that was badass, by the way, Doug. Almost made it. And then I'm gonna back up and probably flip over. Is that what happens? Got the gate. We made it across there, dude. It was freaking savage, but that was one where, if I would have had a little bit more, maybe I could have got it, another half-inch on that gate, something, or maybe on the high side. I don't know. So anyway, super wide. This is why they need a little bit wider gates. And but just by changing the setting on my FureTech Lizard Pro, just by pushing the slow crawl out, right, lengthening the bottom of the trigger so it's more exponential of a throw, so it's a little bit more sensitive or less sensitive in the middle, like a little bit longer, more throttle to put in before it starts to move faster, and that really helped out, so we ran gates again, and I again had a problem. So it was just crazy to see, you're like these are $500-600 rigs, and they can't keep up with the basic Patriot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't keep up with the stock swap, dude. And you know, that's again gate width. You know, the gate width is huge, and then again, like, you're not asking, there's nothing on this course that really required these baddies, right? There's nothing out here that required them. So to like run them on the same course they're just not going, they're not showing off, right? It's actually really freaking hard. You're like, oh, so overly done, and just being too wide for the gate, you know, just makes it really hard. So this is a bad approach on my part here. But I don't even know. I think I might have hit like every freaking gate. It was just a bummer day. Same thing when we came and ran them at the house. You'll watch for that. I'll get that out as soon as possible. But, you know, on the good side, dude, that means that we don't have to build super crazy rigs to go play follow the leader or gates, you know, especially gates. You know, you don't need anything super savage. Build a freaking Slayer, dude, and you win, right? Not too crazy, you know. So that's the end of the story, dude. We don't have to spend a ton of money to have awesome comp fun, right? You know, that's the whole point. You don't have to have Doug. You don't have to have Pecker or Purple or Cliff or that Enduro buggy, right? Like, if you can build it cheap, dude. That's what the Slayer is for. That's why, I mean, that's a huge part of why I did it, right? So that you just have my setup. That's all you gotta do. Buy my car and put, you know, just follow the video, dude. It's gonna work. You know, so, and, you know, you can make Doug and whatever. Again, what Doug can do is amazing. But when it comes to just simple gates that you're going to go run with buddies, it's probably overkill. And actually, you can see it's hurtful unless you know, again, I made it better with the throttle response, but still, you know, I would choose the basic Slayer, dude. I would choose that to run gates every day. I ran it last night. I ran the course that we all struggled with. Again, I'm talking about different gates. But I ran that again last night after I put the Hyraxes on the little basic Patriot, dude. And I would have cleared the course. I didn't have the gates out, but I would have absolutely cleared everything in ways that and just the lines that it pulled so easily. Just, I was blown away, dude. Like, so stay tuned for that. More on that. We're coming up on the end of this one. We have one more run after this. Should be the basic Patriot, one more run. So stay tuned. Be right back.
Oh, you were close.
All right, so this is Craig's run in the Cage Slayer Basic Patriot stock swap with the now trio wheels on Patagonias. So I bet you if we washed the Patagonias, they would do even better. I washed the Hyraxes before putting them on, and they are it's just amazing. You know, I left a small tire crew a long time ago, and didn't really look back. But, you know, building these little shorties, dude, with small tires is such a fun rig, dude. You don't have to spend a ton of money, and the thing can do awesome things, and it's just amazing. So definitely check them out, bro. It's just cool to see, you know, something I really like seeing, that you don't have to spend a ton of money to have a great time, you know, that you don't have to spend a ton of money to keep up, you know. Like, I got tired of telling people that, and for this thing to be what it is, dude, I'm so pumped to show it off, man. I want to see other people. I'm tired of telling you how good it is. I want you to tell me how good it is. Not that I would hear, but that you would have one, right? Because I mean, you had one. You know, if you told me how good it is, you would have one, and then we could go play, and it's going to be rad, dude. And it's going to be buddies for everybody, right? The whole point of this, again, why do we need it to be cheap? Because cheap is for buddies, right? Like, we can get more buddies. We can have more rigs, right? If you have more rigs in the crib, dude, you can easily have a buddy here, put it in his hand, and we'll go play, right? If you put a stock car in his hand, he's not coming back. Maybe, you know, maybe he does, you know, because we all started with stock cars. Well, most of us did. I know I did, you know, like, started with stock car, you know, and that's what I fell in love with, you know. But, you know, if you're really trying to get people to come out and play, put something awesome in their hands and like, holy crap, then give them a stock one, and then let their mind go wild, right?
Great job.
So showing some Texhome RC videos. So bad cut right there. Only a few cuts in this. Again, sorry for I didn't do all the cool edits, bro. Doesn't mean I don't love you, bro. I just got so much to do, and we gotta keep going. So Craig's gonna go ahead and try to push up on this one. This is way savage. Let's see. I don't know if he gets this. Too good, dude. Let's go. I would guess a flip. because this is savage. It does not show in camera how crazy this little deal is. I know I said it, but dude, really savage. Let's go, dude. Are you gonna move? It is V1 electronics on a 030, bro. So, and by the way, I put a torque beast in there. Way better. 030 torque beast with a V1 is incredibly better than a V1 and a 030. Stock motor, sorry. Dude, are you ever going to do anything? Again, he knew it was coming, dude. Knew it was coming. As soon as that left rear hit the bottom V, it was over. Over and donezo. So I'm actually been trying to work on how do you save that? Is there any coming back once that high side tire, front tire starts to lift off? Is there? How can you save that and make progress? I don't think you can, but I'm going to be working on it.
Looking good, other than a little struggle, dude.
Because it's a super awesome maneuver if you could pull it off. Creeping slow, creeping slow. Give it some throttle. He didn't know where he was going. Anyways, dude, check it out, bro. The Cage Slayer, Etsy.com, Texoma RC, no space, dude. This is a Cage Slayer Basic Patriot, bro. They rock, bro. I hope y'all have a great one. We'll catch you in the next one, bro. There's no more runs after this, man. So rip till you flip. Josh Texoma RC. You guys rock. Hope you have a great day.
Great job, dude. And got underdrive to, or overdrive to help you come back, so. Come on. I think you might clean it. I don't know. Oh, no, it's gonna push. That looks nice. Come on, dude. Nice, dude. Great job.
That's my car on the top, dude. Dang.
Got one.
That's frustrating.
That line got a little bigger since the last time we were in it. Maybe just to the left a little, or the right, either way. Let's go, Pat. Maybe to the left instead. If you go up the left side, it should be instead of where it's not so steep.
Oh, it's just the back.
Yeah. If you back up and go to the left side where you can get over your tires over, yeah, right through there. Or maybe a little more. There it is. Oh my gosh. Nice save, dude. Let's go. Let's go to the right, yeah.
Man, come on, dude. It's gonna be like a whole video getting out of this.
Got it, dude. Holy crap. I think you got the total side on the right, but I don't know for sure.
To the right? I'm
On the,
going-
sorry, on the left. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, man.
This gate looks a little wider than it should be.
Yeah, I think that's right. That's
The left one is where it looked like it was supposed to be. The right one got moved.
I think it's short enough. We don't gotta do what you do.
Dude, it's too easy. A little far over, but Uh-oh. Come on, Pats. Uh-oh. Can you walk it out? Can you walk past? Come on, dude.
Ah!
You didn't hit it, so.
Quick flow, right?